Today for the beginning here, I am coming live from my phone right now, and I want to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum and Cardano. And as Bitcoin is right now actually reaching a very specific level, we are having new price targets on the horizon, and I am taking imminent action on my Bitcoin trade on a potential Ethereum $1 million in my Bitcoin long position more, right now racking up almost 8 price targets actually I want to mention here as well. So make sure you sit down and you smash up the like button towards a new all-time high, as today is a very special day. This is something I can say at least here. And of course we are here right now in Dubai on the rooftop of my building, and we are having a beautiful view on the Burj Khalifa. Hopefully the next big Bitcoin candle is going to be green, but more importantly as big as thing here, because I cannot see the charts, but let's just assume that this experiment here is working. And I'm going over here into the Bitcoin chart, and on the Bitcoin chart we are finding ourselves on the daily candles. And you know what, let me just quickly see if I'm recording here, because just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I am recording, so this should be working out. And yeah, in the end of the day, I will see it in the end. So we are going over here to the 4-hourly candles, and right now an explosive cocktail for Bitcoin is actually brewing. So we are having, of course, the first top here, right? Keep this in mind. Then we are having a double bottom where the second bottom is higher than the first one. Then we are having a smaller double bottom within the bigger double bottom. All of them playing out, all of them having broken the neckline. And the interesting thing is that, let's zoom in a little bit. The yellow vertical line, horizontal line in the middle, this is the neckline of the W pattern of the bigger one. Where we broke above, we got a rejection below the previous local high. We confirmed the breakout by touching the neckline, and we are getting a bounce here. We are breaking above the previous rejection point. So all of these things together are increasing significantly the likelihood that this breakout is going to be successful. We will never have 100%, but a very high likelihood. And what's interesting here is that during the night, just like 16 hours ago or so-ish approximately, we broke below the neckline. And this wick was created by the Bitcoin bears to just shake out all the weak hands. We were staying strong. We are waiting for the closures of the candles. This candle went back and closed above. This big wick here is showing us significant strength from the Bitcoin bulls, breaking this very important level of approximately 50,400. And guys, this is right here. No, we broke the previous high from approximately almost 2 weeks ago. This means the price where we are at right now puts us at, let me quickly zoom out a little bit, go to the daily, just a second. I mean, we are having a few month high for Bitcoin right now, and this is already the very important thing to note. But obviously the question is, how high are we going, and how much higher are we actually going right now for Bitcoin? We are having 2 price targets, which I want to mention in this video. And of course, we are having new price targets on Ethereum and Cardano. You are seeing some numbers in the title already to show you my trade here over on Phoenix, because as I mentioned before, I was scaling up my trade. $7.8 million in this trade. This trade was actually sitting around at $5.2 million. So I put in $500,000 2 days ago, and at this break, in the moment of the break, another $2 million to $7.8 million. And in the moment this trade, and in the moment Bitcoin is closing the 4-hourly candle, I will put in another $1 million to $2 million approximately here to scale this trade higher in your own risk return profile, because I don't want you to just copy my trades, even though it is going very well. It is not the way it works. If you are not making your own technical analysis, you are making a very big mistake. But I'm showing you this here, of course, number 1, because of transparency reason. Number 2, because I want to show you that I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Number 3, of course, also for additional inspiration. And now, if you, before I'm going into my next trades, into my next price targets for Bitcoin, Ethereum and Cardano, I want to remind you, if you want to trade Bitcoin as well on leverage, make sure you go down to the pinned comment section down below, where you get $3,650 on Bybit, and in total plus Phoenix 2,500 plus Binance $770 in free bonuses on these exchanges completely for free. And you find this in the video description down below. If you just go below the video, show more bonuses for free. Now, without any further ado, let's go over back into the chart. And what we can see here is that the Bitcoin chart is loading, and now it's working perfectly fine. impossible in Germany, but here in Dubai it is possible. So another very, very interesting mixture here in our cocktail of bullishness is if I am disabling the logarithmic chart, then we are zooming in on the daily candles. You can see that with this pump, Bitcoin is going back. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this is a daily channel. It's going back into the channel. So if we are getting a daily closure within this channel, I do expect Bitcoin to, as soon as possible, actually go up and retest our upward sloping resistance. If we are getting a daily candle close above the new resistance, I am expecting a retest approximately at the 57,000 US dollar levels. And the 57,000 US dollar levels for Bitcoin, before I go over into the altcoin section, guys, please bear here with me. Fibonacci retrace extension level from the bottom to the high. Guess what? Guess what? This is an absolute perfect convergence with the 78.6, the 78.6 being the next level to be tested. Interesting, right? Even more interesting, the W breakout brings us exactly to the top of the Fibonacci golden pocket, 52,200. We are finding convergence everywhere. So guys, right now Bitcoin is really brewing a massive cocktail of bullishness. And of course, we need the 4-hourly close. We need the daily close above this channel or within this channel. But we are getting closer and closer for these last confirmation signs. And this is why I am already starting to continuously scale up my trade here more towards the upside. Let me know, first of all, in the comment section down below, what is your plan? What is your game plan on Bitcoin right now? And I find it sad that I'm not seeing the comments yet, but I try to fix it. So make sure you make noise for the algorithm and you suggest your favorite altcoin, so I can, once I fix the comment section function here, go there and also take your favorite altcoins into consideration for my altcoin TA. And now I am going back here into the Ethereum chart before I am eventually going over into Cardano. And I'm telling you, Cardano is printing something interesting. However, Ethereum is on its way to 4,000 US dollars. And this is of course not coming with voting for these price targets. And if I am pulling out the Fibonacci extension level, then you can see right now Ethereum did something very important. We went above the 78.6, going above the 78.6, going above the 3,871 US dollar level, which was acting as resistance throughout the last 2 days. Means the next pit stop is, guess what? The all-time high. The next pit stop is 4,451 US dollars. And as you know, we are always looking for the Fibonacci extension levels. And guess what is the most hit price level in parabolic uptrends in crypto, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Cardano, whether it's altcoins, whether it's Dogecoin, whether it's Bitcoin, doesn't matter. The 1.618, it's always the Fibonacci extension level here. So 6,151 US dollars would be, if this bull trend continues, the next price target. I am personally looking out for Ethereum. And man, it's crazy. It's so high here, but I really thought, why not take advantage of this beautiful view here while going live, right? Anyway, I can't see the likes because I'm recording in a different way where I can show my screen while I'm going live from my phone. So I really hope and appreciate it. And now, for all the Cardano holders, for the Cardano family, let's go over into the Cardano chart. And by the way, before we go into Cardano, I wanted to show you something here on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, because as you remember, we had this beautiful breakout here, like this amazing breakout from the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, where I was telling you in this moment I am getting confident that Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin in the next few days and weeks. This is exactly what's happening right now, and I continue to say so until we are reaching my price target here of Ethereum against Bitcoin. So this means that I am still expecting for Ethereum to slightly outperform Bitcoin over the next few days and weeks, maybe even potentially maximum here. And that would mean another 10% gain of Ethereum against Bitcoin. But now take into consideration that Bitcoin is right now a band. And then we are of course talking here about a very, very much more significant gain of Ethereum against US dollars than only 10%, right? This is just something I wanted to keep you in mind. And now let's go over into Cardano. And wow, how can I actually check whether this live stream is working before I am going over into Cardano? I could open the YouTube app actually. I could open the YouTube app, I think. But I don't know how to do it, and let me do it. Let me do it just in a second before I go over into the Q&A and into your altcoin suggestions. So on Cardano, you can see something very interesting, because a few days ago I was actually accurately predicting the breakout from this symmetrical triangle. I told you we have to break out today. It was like 2 days ago, and we broke out on that exact day. As you can see here, Cardano got this small little pump towards the upside, and right now is in follow-through territory. So the question is, of course, number one, what is the price target of this breakout? Not all too crazy for people who are used to altcoin gains. We are just talking about a potential 20% gain to $3.60. Well, it's not the only one, because in the end of the day, here you can see it, almost $3.50 approximately for this price target. If I'm going over to the daily candles for Cardano, I want to do the same thing, and you will see in the end. You might say, Chris, this is a little bit too easy, but this is the thing. In the end of the day, everything comes down to the basics. Everything comes down to patterns, support, resistance, and the Fibonacci extension and retracement levels. I'm telling you, it's every time the same. And people are asking me, Chris, like, how is it possible that many of your trades are turning out to be so successful and so profitable? It is because I am zooming out, I'm excluding all the noise, and I am always going back to the fundamentals, because this is what it usually comes down to. And here you can see it once again on the Cardano chart. If we are going over to the Cardano chart, you can see once again amazing confluence of the price target of the symmetrical triangle and the Fibonacci golden ratio. Fibonacci golden ratio at $3.49 and the price target at $3.50, approximately the same, almost up to the exact US dollar cent. And of course, we can spin it even higher. And personally, the smaller the altcoin, or like the more immature, the more hype is behind, and the more younger the hands here actually holding and trading this altcoin, the more we can actually ladder up here in these flip levels. And obviously, this is not something where you can throw your livelihood in. I'm personally holding a small percentage only in altcoins, and obviously everything which goes up will also go down. This is why I made this one video about my altcoin strategy, where I was telling you exactly how I am scaling out from Bitcoin into altcoins, and then from altcoins back into Bitcoin to maximize my Bitcoin holdings. If you didn't watch this video, I want to urge you, go over to the channel, click on MMCrypto and watch this video right now. And if you didn't join the MMCrypto family yet, press subscribe, press the bell and press on all to make sure that you are going to get notified here when I'm releasing the next video, because 25-30% of you watching are not subscribed to the channel. This is why many of you are missing out on these calls. Now let me go over back into the Cardano chart, and this is why I am quoting a $5 US dollar for Cardano. But I'm not talking about September. I'm rather talking about October, November-ish, because we can expect some chopping around. Cardano was really creating a lot of winners recently here, and they have to be shaken out. Nothing goes up in a straight line forever, but remember my words, when this bull trend continues, the points of support and resistance, especially the points of resistance during this uptrend, will be the golden ratios for Bitcoin, the golden ratios for Ethereum, for Cardano and other ones. That's what I wanted to leave at the last. When I'm saying $87,000 US dollars for Bitcoin, you're probably asking yourself, where is this coming from? Well, we are having confluence there as well, actually. And if I'm going over to the Bitcoin chart here, just bear with me just for a few seconds, and I'm zooming out here, then you can see that we have 87,000 US dollars at the 1.618. And this is, I would have to find it, but this is actually a price target I was talking about earlier. Look at this, Mo is here. Just a second, Mo, can you check is the live stream working?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty, let me check.
He's checking now, he will check for me.
Yeah, I have a massage booking now, and I saw you outside.
Yeah, this one.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it is working. Oh yeah, many likes, so no dislikes, so I think it should be working. We are just waiting for more seconds. I found a way how to show my chart within a live stream.
Oh really?
Yeah, please disconnect. Yeah,
it seems to be working. Yes, it's
nice.
working.
And maybe when I go into the charts, it's also working.
Let me see. Yes, also working. Wow. Yeah, and you can also.
Is it louder? Yeah, very nice.
Very
Perfect.
nice.
Woohoo!
Okay,
So
guys.
nice.
See
Have
you
fun
soon.
with the massage.
Yes, enjoy
Crypto
the
Mo.
live stream.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
So cool, man. Yeah, we are neighbors here. So very, very amazing. I would love to check some, find a way how to do it. Mo,
Ja.
kannst du mir sagen, welche Altcoins die Suggestion, also kann ich da ein bisschen TA machen?
Ja.
In den Kommentaren.
Ah,
Yeah, he will check quickly, he will check.
I will check
Sorry,
as well.
man.
No problem.
Yeah, because of course I want to listen to you. But what we need is, I saw we have only, I mean, it's still a huge crowd and you couldn't fit that in this building probably, 4,000 people watching. Can we get this up to 5,000? And of course,
People say
Yeah.
it's a little bit laggy, so maybe.
because I went inside maybe.
Yeah, and Solana is Solana and XRP. Other Solana is most written so far. Neo is coming up pretty often, and also
I will do
XRP.
Solana. Solana
Yeah.
and XRP, okay guys?
Perfect.
Thank you very much,
Sounds
man.
good.
Have fun.
Live stream, guys. Have a great
Yeah,
day.
Solana and XRP. Let me quickly check if my Wi-Fi is on or if the mobile data is on. Yeah, 5G. I mean, come on, 5G should work. All right, so let's start maybe with XRP because many people suggesting XRP, and I just feel that on Solana we should wait for some entry prices. I made this video where I was talking about Solana. I made it from the jet, and Bitcoin was at Solana was at 83, 85 US dollars. Now it's at 140, 150. Honestly, I did expect the price to go up, but I did not expect the price to go up so quickly, so rapidly. I mean, look at this. I was even, you can see it, I didn't prepare this chart. I was predicting the breakout from this pattern. I was predicting this price target, and I was predicting the Fibonacci golden ratio where we found our first resistance. For everyone who is not believing me using these specific metrics, here you can see it once again. This is unprepared and this is spontaneous. However, we just got a small few-day rejection and now Solana is massively pumping towards the upside. So what I want to do here is I will delete this and I want to pull out my extended Fibonacci extension levels. And if I am doing this, then you can see, oops, just a second, fat fingers. Perfect. Then you can see not only 1.618, we also broke through the 2.618, so I would at least expect a 163 US dollar for Solana before we are getting a significant rejection. So what could happen is something like this, where we are getting a rejection close to the 3.618, and then eventually maybe one last pump before a bigger wave correction here to 200 US dollars. This is of course very speculative, but as you can see, these things work more often than not, and it has worked out here on Solana as well. So this is something I wanted to wanted to mention on Solana. And now of course XRP, I know we are having a lot of XRP holders, a lot of XRP fans and followers, and if I am pulling out the XRP ratio here, then you can see XRP did something very, very bullish. We had this retracement down and now we are having a double bottom. This double bottom actually solidifying with this massive pump towards the upside. And what I could imagine is that we are finding some resistance here in the Fibonacci golden pocket, because not only that the Fibonacci golden pocket always has a lot of significance, no, we are having so much traffic here. If I am pulling out, I could blindly almost promise you that there is so much traffic, volume traffic going on. And wow, I mean, there is much more traffic here on the downside, which is very bullish because as you can see, the bulls were coming in with a lot of volume as it seems here at the point of control. And if I'm going higher, there is not as much traffic as I expected, to be honest. This just means that right here, the bulls were really losing steam and there was not a lot of volume backing with this pump towards the upside. But now the flip side is working out. If XRP going down, a lot of volume creation here at the point of control at the double bottom, which is very bullish actually for Ethereum, for XRP. I'm not a big XRP fan, as most of you guys know. Nevertheless, I want to be here very neutral, and in the end of the day, don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it, right? So this is exactly what we want to do. So let's see here what support and resistances are saying here about XRP. By the way, smash up the like button if you want me to cover more of these altcoins in the future. The like section, the like button is a feedback function. And if you're not using the feedback function, you're basically not talking with me. This is why this likes, comments, shares were created by YouTube, to give me feedback on what you want, what you like, what you don't like. So please guys, go down below, comment, and also like the video to give me the feedback I actually need to give you the content you want. Okay, so right now you can see that XRP is also breaking out from the symmetrical triangle, and here I would like to take just this old school measurement tool here from top to bottom, and then we can see we are already halfway there already, almost. There is approximately a, just a second, but I have a big bummer for some people here, so just a second. 15% more towards the upside. At a 10x leverage, this would be approximately 150%. And my bummer is that sometimes XRP is a little bit more correlated, or I measure XRP much more in US dollar than in Bitcoin, whereas many other ones, especially Ethereum, I'm measuring in Bitcoin. So XRP is a little bit uncorrelated. It is correlated, but much more uncorrelated than other altcoins. So even though this altcoin sector, this altcoin mania continues, it is not giving us a certainty for the XRP pump to continue. This is just one thing you have to keep in mind. I am personally holding some XRP because I got paid in it and so on. I was a little bit too lazy to sell. So far I'm very happy with it, but please keep in mind that on XRP, we have less certainty for these pumps to continue just because we are having an altcoin section. This is not our certainty. So anyways, maybe we can here go to the lower time frames and also see what the beautiful Fibonacci level is telling us here from bottom to top. And then we can see less of convergence, but this is also to be expected. And yeah, I would say the price target should remain $1.48, between $1.53, the golden ratio. Other than that, if you are there trading wise, by the way, you can use the $7,000 entry bonuses also for trading altcoins down below. It's not only for trading Bitcoin, Ethereum. No, you can trade altcoins. If you sign up on these exchanges as experienced account, you can use after your initial deposit this bonus, and you can trade with the bonus. Thing I wanted to repeat on in case you missed out. And everyone who joined later here on that video, don't worry guys, just take this red bar on the bottom and go back to the very beginning of the video. We are just talking for a few minutes here, and you can see everything: Bitcoin TA, Cardano TA, Ethereum TA, my price targets, and much more. Going over here back to the chart, to the trade, you can see this trade is right now sitting around at oh wow, Bitcoin is going higher here. I think $7.8 million in this trade, and $2.3 million almost. So like approximately $150,000 more in profit since I started with this live stream. And of course, this is always a nice thing when we can see the profits increasing here. And I don't know, maybe you're up not only because of my own gains, but also because of your gains. As you know, in the MMCrypto community, the last cycle from the last bull run, from the last bullish period, from 9,400 all the way up to 64, we were sharing our profits in the comment section like crazy. And one time I asked, and I think I counted like few $100 million in accumulated profits from the community section. This is amazing. Let's remodel this once again, guys. Let's remodel this once again. Now let's go back to Bitcoin and let's see exactly what's happening there, because there are actually a few things I missed out on talking about. What, 50,900? Wow. I mean, honestly, I like altcoins, right? But like nothing goes above Bitcoin. Bitcoin is my favorite. Yeah, Bitcoin is now very close to getting into the Fibonacci golden pocket. We can expect some resistance coming in within this area, 51,000 to 52,200, not only because of the Fibonacci golden pocket, but also, of course, because of our measurement price target here from this beautiful W pattern we had breaking out just last night, exactly as I was predicting it earlier. By the way, if you want to get these updates, especially when I'm scaling up in my trade live, go over to Twitter at MMCrypto. I was telling you just before I started the live stream, I added $2 million to my Bitcoin long position. Here you can see a $2.15 million. Now we are already $150,000 higher. Very beautiful. Go over to @MMCrypto and follow me over there. We already have 380,000 subscribers. We need 1,000 followers more on Twitter to get 380. Can we get it right now? Go over and follow me. I also posted here my live stream. Let me retweet it so you guys can come in. And by the way, let me post this. I post 3 hearts right now. Go over and then hashtag Bitcoin maybe. And maybe we can make noise here and we can make Bitcoin pump a little bit more. If you're going over to my Twitter and you are liking and retweeting this tweet, maybe posting some hearts and lemons in the comments. I'm posting in 3, 2, 1, and boom. Beautiful. I love that, just these amazing community actions here. But I'm posting a lot. I mean, I posted here about Bitcoin. I said here I increased my Bitcoin trade to almost 6 million. Now it's at almost $8 million US. I posted at this breakout. I'm giving you funny posts here. Let me know, by the way, in the comment section, who would you rather have a dinner with? Elon Musk, Satoshi Nakamoto, or Rosie O'Donnell? I'm choosing Satoshi Nakamoto or Elon Musk. This is for sure. Not that I have anything against Rosie O'Donnell, but I don't think there are a lot of things I can talk with her about. Yeah, I'm posting, of course, a lot of these photos. I'm posting you breakout predictions, breakout targets before the breakout, at the breakout, after the breakout, everything. And here, this is interesting. I was asking, what are you holding more? Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, or fiat currency? And surprisingly, Cardano a lot, but 34%, by the way, 24% Cardano and 34% Bitcoin. It's a small gap, so getting a bit cautious on Cardano here. I mean, this really screams like mainstream. But Bitcoin and Ethereum, the same amount of holders in our community. This is crazy, and I'm not saying that it's a stupid idea. I mean, this is why. I mean, Ethereum was just outperforming Bitcoin exactly as we were predicting it to maximize. I recommend always, no financial advice, to hold the vast majority in a Bitcoin portfolio. This is the only asset which I feel comfortable in holding more than 5 years. And I think I have to drink a little bit of water now. Right? How can I do this? Okay, I don't want you to lose eye contact, so I will take this water and I'll take this water here. Let me know in the comments right now what altcoin I should do or what questions you might have. By the way, smash up the like button, guys. Maybe we can reach here a few thousand likes during the live stream. This is very beautiful. By the way, I have to really fix this thing here, but I think it's beautiful that now I'm able to make a live stream from the phone and I can share the charts as well, which is completely amazing. Are you smashing up the like button? I hope so. There was still something I missed out on talking about for Bitcoin. Why are we talking about crazy price targets like 87,000 already? Well, let's go to the daily charts. When in doubt, zoom out. Let's go to the daily chart, and I want to show you something, guys, which is going to be very interesting. Do you see here these two moving averages? You have the orange moving average, which is the 50-period moving average, and then you have the blue moving average, which is the 200-period moving average. And guess what, guys? Guess what? In a few days, we are going to see a golden cross for Bitcoin. What does it mean when these two moving averages are crossing? As always, a very good explanation of that we can find in the history of the Bitcoin chart. So going back here, boom, look at this. Look at this. Right here, once we got this, we never saw these price targets again, $9,000 all the way towards the upside. Here, this is the only example with this black swan event where it did not work out. We still got a 30% pump towards the upside, but let's call it did not work out. Then, right here, we had the golden cross flashing around $4,500. Afterwards, Bitcoin pumped up 300% almost to $14,000. Let's take the next example, guys. Let's take the next one. Actually, I should use the logarithmic chart maybe better. Anyways, So the next example we are finding right here, and it doesn't really matter which one of these you are using. Use this one here. We went from $240 up to $320. That was like a 50% increase almost, like maybe 40-35%. And then here, this one we went from $250 all the way up to 20,000 to 20,000 US dollars, right? I mean, for everyone who thinks it's the end for Bitcoin, you clearly did not experience a bull market before, right? So Bitcoin at 50,900 US dollars approximately. I want to take out the EMA ribbon as well, and you can see we are clearly above the daily, and we are always coming down and confirming here the support of the EMA ribbon. Number 1, number 2, number 3. I mean, this looks just so amazing, really. I love it. Let's go to the next one. Here you can see it. Only when we break it, this is usually the end of the uptrend. So daily EMA ribbon being extremely significant. Here always confirming. The moment we break it, we go down. And it's actually time and time again, it works out much more often than not, way more often than not, especially on the higher time frames. I want to know from you right now, guys, what do you think about these live videos? Do you like them? Do you not like them? I really enjoy it every now and then to come live and come to you. By the way, I uploaded an emergency video. It was a 2.5-minute video only. Make sure you watch it, because now it's probably gonna get killed from the YouTube algorithm. You can just go to the YouTube channel after this live stream and click at what's happening with Bitcoin today. And now, as quick ending note, let's have a quick view here at the altcoin section in general, because there are many people who are not interested in the specific altcoins I mentioned, and you are still asking yourself, hey Chris, can Bitcoin go higher still? Well, something interesting is happening. When Bitcoin goes up, usually altcoins don't go down, but at least Bitcoin goes up at least as much as altcoins in the dominance. So here, the last two daily candles, you can see Bitcoin being here quite constant with 2 green candles. So whenever Bitcoin goes up, which is right now, which is right there, we cannot expect the altcoins to heavily outperform Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes here to the next run towards the upside, I do not expect the altcoins to go much more significant higher than Bitcoin. They go higher, yes, if Bitcoin goes higher, but not as crazy. So I would expect maybe a little bit of sideways accumulation in the Bitcoin dominance, and then when Bitcoin goes sideways in the next big bull flag on the daily, on the 4-hourly, this is usually when we should see the next breakdown. I'm still expecting the Bitcoin dominance to go down within this bull cycle, and I could be wrong, guys. Please take everything with a grain of salt. At least, and not at least, approximately another 28%. So let's say 11% on the numbers. 41% down to 30%. 30% is my target here on the altcoin, on the Bitcoin dominance. The reason for that being is that we had a big weekly dominance ascending triangle which broke down, and the target of this Bitcoin dominance is 30%. Interesting enough that the dominance going from 60% to 40% or to 42%, 18% down, already gave us 100x's, 50x's, 20x's, 10x's, even on the bigger altcoins, 10x's, 20x's. So another 10% down might give us, of course, we have additional dilution with more altcoins coming up. I mean, honestly, do I have to tell you that 99% of the altcoins are maybe even more? But anyways, what I'm expecting, if this altcoin season continues, we will probably see another 5x's, 10x's, 20x's, on the smaller capitalized altcoins, even 30, 40, 50x's. I do expect this if the altcoin season continues. This is why I also scaled a few weeks ago much more into altcoins, and much more is for me 75% Bitcoin, 15% Ethereum, and 10% altcoins. Might be a little bit higher right now because the altcoins were going higher. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will fix this with the comment section very soon. If you can do me one present, guys, you are the best crypto family in the world, the most supportive one, but please smash up the like button. But the most supportive thing you could ever do is share with the family in the world. We are going to see each other very soon at the next one. And crypto, as always, guys, as always, bye bye.